Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our Neo-China Empire campaign with us playing as the Ming. I have found out, by the way, that I cannot arrange a marriage for my son because he is in the court of my wife. Oop oop. So we have to be right on top of that, and I just got a daughter. That looks quite a bit different than the rest of the family, huh? But that's of course the genes of her mother. Oh, another concubine pregnant. Alright. And yeah, this is a bit of a weird war. These guys, well, I think they're just beating the crap out of these guys. Okay, I thought they were actually walking the other way around, but they are not. But if they would just, yeah, keep pounding on these guys, and apparently they... Ooh, hold on. Lost some men to attrition, and I think died of severe stress. There goes Queen Yi Yang, and therefore this girl is now on the throne, and she did become Buddhist, and she is Han. So all is good regarding that, because she could have turned out Kannada Buddha, and she was actually originally also Hindu. So this is just fine, and this is the marriage that we've arranged, so it will come back to our dynasty. So I feel no issues with that. And having a female there on the throne prevents them from wanting to be at least on the council. How are you doing? You are now Han! Awesome! Arranged! Taken care of. We'll get these Han people on the thrones, and how about you? You're still Butba, but I'm relying here on my concubine to do as she should. Who's now pregnant. By the way, I don't know why I actually didn't do it myself. I'm gregarious and I'm freaking diligent. I should teach this boy. Because there's a big chance it will happen then. Wonderful. Prosperity increase. There we go. Your courtier Christine has, through the teaching of Attila, been studying the principles of the Germanic faith. Okay. Apparently... Oh, the other girl is Catholic. Okay. And here we have another daughter. Not specially endowed or anything. I am trying to click that away as much as I can, as I just realized indeed. As I saw this lady being spirited away, that I never checked if actually she has managed to convert the lands. We can revoke the kingdom title of Tubo. I probably got a claim on it. Yeah, because, well, this is my sister, so I actually expect you to have a claim on it. Yeah, which you do. You two are not making children, which is kind of bad. But it's still, it's still reverting back to me, so I can prevent any weird issues from occurring. And there's another attack on Bihar. As Bihar just gotten beaten the crap out of this alliance from this duke and this king. Oh. As declared of the title, war to revoke Gonda. Which is probably one of the areas outside of it. No, it's not outside of his duchy. Interesting. And it seems that you are now independent again. I can border dispute, but I don't have the right tools to do so. What I really would like to do is freaking conquest of Delhi. But I don't have the karma. I really would need way more karma. But no, dear lady, you can hold on to your titles for now. Now she becomes Germanic. I don't mind so much. What I do mind is that you're actually being taught by a Jiangsu. So, I would like to assign you a guardian. So that you will stay Han and stay Buddhist. Before that by accident changes. My heir has come into power. And he has actually made an incredible head start. He is now ambitious, gregarious, brave, brawny, and he actually managed to become a grey eminence despite having no talent towards it. Amazing. I would love him to get rid of his mother, but I doubt he will come to me. Because invite to court is not abroad. You are not abroad. Please, invite to court. No, you love your mother and you hate me. I need to get him a wife. I really need to get him a wife. Before he's out married matrilineal, and I will smack myself in the face if that happens. Which is a good... this is a good wife, but what are you? Turtom of Jurgen? Beneath him. Oh, what I could do, possibly, let me just check. I will ask for a boon. I will crest an imperial marriage between him and my heir. Why can I not do that? That's so what I want to do. That's really annoying. Please? Please, heir. Heir. I can send you a gift because it's gonna come back to us anyways. Still don't think you will come to my... I can buy a favor. 680 gold to buy a favor. I'm gonna do it. Why am I being this crazy? Because I really want to control. No, but I want to use a favor of him. I wish the game would just not... Okay, so we just invest some money. Later on we're going to get the money back. Anyways, that doesn't matter, but it's a little bit like, come on. I really want to take control of this character because I need to determine who he marries to. I'm trying so hard. You are not a bad wife. Shrewd and ambitious. I mean, you do have a lisp. But... let me just find out. That's so annoying. I really wish I could just get him to my court so I can get an imperial marriage. Because that would just be cool. It would get us a peace treaty. It would be good in so many ways. This lady seems like one of the best. I thought we had seen another. You also have like, oh my dear lord, you're all from baronies, which is gonna hurt his prestige like crazy. This isn't, but it's a worse wife. In stat-wise. How about comparing you to... where are you? 18, 7, 12, 17, 12? You're a little worse. You're a Taoist. That's interesting to say the least. You also don't have bad stats, but it's still not good stats. Far away, getting older. Yeah, we're starting to get into too old territory. So it's either... so the best wife is these stats. So I'm going to try and... arrange a marriage with... no, that's not exactly how I wanted to do that. Sorry. You. Age. We're going to have to marry a baron's daughter, and that's simply because I do not have control of my son. So, I don't know how to do the expansion, but... they will accept it. It will cost prestige. It is a good wife, though. No, this is the wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. That's the wrong wife. That's not the one I wanted. Where are you? You. Dang. Minus 300, but... well, here we go. Done. Yeah, that cost him incredible amounts of prestige. But what am I supposed to do? I can't do much about it. Oh, and he also married the wrong caste now. Well, Hindus are not going to like him, but... shoot, Hindus don't like us anyway. What is the issue here, actually, by the way? In the war for Gavelkind. Concubine is pregnant, alright. And we have a peasant revolt. Blast the traitors. You are right next door. You are so dead. Goodbye. You are out of here. I could castrate him, but what do we want? Ambitious, gregarious, honest. Why can I not see release from prison? Banish imprisoned. There we go. Banish you. You get some Buddhism further away. Seeks to kill of Gondwana. Don't do that. Oh, and he gained just as well. He's an incredible heir. Okay, I'm happy with my heir. Absolutely. A little bit peeved that I can't control him. And by the way, before you ask, yes, I could have given him a county over here, but that wouldn't have really directly given me control of him. So that was a bit of an issue. It's just a matter that he likes his mother a lot. How can I blame him? He likes his mother like a lot. And he doesn't like me a lot because I made him ambitious. I made him a stronger character, and thus he doesn't like me. Send gifts, mentor, love plus 30, but it's just rival minus 100, and I can't help it. Unlanded son, I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't want him to get bad traits. He just managed to get himself an incredible trait, so I don't want his traits to get messed up. You, with my younger son, decline. Who is, by the way, has become indolent. So, yeah, the younger son isn't as strong. I will claim and give him a claim on the perpetrator's titles. This is going decently well. Ah, maritable bliss. And there is my younger daughter. Or actually, that's my oldest daughter, I think. What am I saying younger? Yeah, that's my oldest daughter. Alright. I don't care about this. Sorry, but I don't. Ooh. Actually, you are helping him. Interesting. This has really become a family affair. It's just a family affair, it is. You are 5, but you're almost ready. You've already been set on heritage focus. If only we can control what you're getting taught, it's awesome. A rumor has that courtier Elizabeth has been influenced by her guardian splendor. It is said that she is now considered proper Saxon. Yes, you wish. And yes, let's see the realm prosper. Who knows? I wanted to look if his son had changed. No, still Botpa. But there's a lot of chance for that to still work out. Yet another daughter. And I think the king lost. Yeah, Aldoxia revolt. I'm actually going to say that I want you then to peace out for 100 prestige. I owe you a favor. Fine, whatever. Goodbye. And he's revoking some stuff after that. Alright. You are... Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, and you're going for diplomacy. Could have gone for stewardship as well. You are doing well in your education. You are ready to marry her. Awesome. You actually managed to get a very good education. And Mastermind Theologian is offset by Lustful. Though Frill also lowers fertility, doesn't it? No, only lowers health. Grant you claim on the perpetrator's title. That's been happening a few times. This war has already ended. You lost apparently. Yep, was won by the evil. Alright. I'm so happy with him currently right now. And his wife gives him really good stats. And she is also Han looking, which is something I wouldn't mind getting back into our family line. During the past few months, Shang has shown dogged determination in his studies of our language and now also expresses a desire to study the history of my people's ancestors. I should encourage us. He becomes Botpa? I assume they mean Han. Yeah, He becomes Han. Weirder that it said we became Boppa. Ooh! And finally our book is composed. My father just wasn't long on the throne enough to do it. We initiated the plan, but we never did it. What did Wido create again? Let me just have a look-see here. Wido, what did you create? But it took in the Able. Emperor Howl. Oh, this is my book. Oh, let's not look at that yet. This was created by. Oh, this is bought from a trainer. Count. Oh, this was stolen. Yes. King How the Usurper. I'm missing a book for sure. Look how ye the Able, and this is the Comforting Boulder. Oh, we had 2 emperors who did not create a book. Emperor Wido also never made a book. Oh, how bad. Why did that happen? I can't remember. Possibly never initiated because of the gold issue. Everyone knows that I've spent years and years directing the work on my book. When today I am presented with the final product, smiling broadly, I can't help but swell with a sense of well-deserved pride. 100 prestige and how to build a well. Or is it how to build a wall? I didn't even look properly. How to build a well. No, it's correct. Building time minus 20%. Hey. Ka-ching. Happy with that. It is not certain whether Emperor Hao Li Yin of the Ming Empire wrote this himself. Artisan, builders and craftsmen all alike agree on the high quality of these instructions. Also known as the Song of Yun, this is a long poem written in a dactylic hexameter set during a great ancient war in Suma. It doesn't say that nobody believes it wasn't written by him. Interesting. Once composed by Raja Hayo Li Xi, the personal notebook is filled with poems. Okay, so that's also truly accredited to him. Legends of Hao Li. That's also accredited to him. And oh, that was bought. And that was okay. So the only book that we have where people don't understand if it was really truly written by the Emperor is this one. But minus 20% building time. That's some really fast building time. Let's get you to keep 2. Midnapor. That's over here. Let's build the barracks. Oh, I had to go that way indeed because we were a little too far ahead. Let's build up the keep in what I assume is the county below it. Yes. And we're going up here in the counties. Time to build some barracks as we focus so much on stables that we also would like some barracks. And let's build a castle town. And you... I think I gave you them for free a castle town upgrade indeed. Well, I could never get this barony. We found that out in the last episode. A little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. And yes, my son will inherit the 2 counties of my wife, but those are not really that important, to be honest. Sorry. My wife, who by the way is Taoist. And I never actually notified you, but Taoism, well, we do hold this and this and this now within our county. So Taoism, if we would switch to Taoism, Taoism would have actually a good time of it. Where did we set our... Oh, over there. Over there we're trying to convert. But yeah, Taoism would have a good time of it with the current realm that we have. Now, if we could look at Buddhism, however, we also have 1, 2, 3 holy sites of it. And 1 is apparently over there and 1 is over here? Really? Crap, it is. That's annoying as hell. And this is apparently also a Buddhist temple. Interesting that this is a Buddhist temple, holy site, but the only thing that's built here is a barony. Seriously? And the Tao... Oh no, it's Taoist color. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. There is the 4th one. It's just a little unfortunate that one is outside of our realm. Outside of India, I mean. Yeesh. Oh well. And Catholicism is spreading fast within. Oh, this is just atrocious to see. Holy hell! Okay. I wish I could destroy. Oh, and now a new heir who is also Catholic. I see crusades being planned against me, like from far, far away, because Jerusalem is already in the hands now of the Christians. They're going to go, well, perhaps they're going to go for the Umayyad, but in principle, I'm fearing they also will go for like the Ming Empire and just go nuts on me. Should I ever conquer something? Hello. What is this war about? Attacking in the second war? No. No, 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 no. You do not take the throne. You piece of beep. Good. Because I want this to be Buddhist, and this boy is Han, and we're keeping it that way. We're keeping it that way. You're not being taught well, though, if you can be given rough, because it lowers diplomacy, but that's not my problem. My issue is that these children get the right culture, and this will become a complete Han Buddhist campaign. You send them out. He is being taught now. Awesome. I would like to assign him a guardian, which will be me. Perfect. And then that is arranged as well. These are the two that I forcefully tell people who is going to be it, and I can still train my son, which is a new feature, because it used to be so that you can only do children. Oh, we will accept that, and we're gonna cry out a little bit, because yowza, she is not the best of queens. But she's Han, and she's Buddhist, and that makes it a good queen. Despite, they're both frail. Ugh. They're both frail. And you hate me. Wants a seat on the council. I don't even know if I can. Yeah, we'll betroth those. We've got this marriage going on anyways. It's fine, and let us call the troops of you and you. Oh, you two are not giving me anything. Really? This is horrendous amount of troops. And you're pretty pissy at me, I know. You're minus 45 now. But you're castrated, you will never ever get... Yeah, this is what I wanted. This child. This child is important to me. This will inherit this way the kingdom of Nepal, and this lady is over here also linked there. So, ooh, news from China. The status quo is over, the pill rider. So be it. You became a tributary. Okay. And that took the game a little moment to understand what was going on. Did it change anything for the Han culture? It's spreading a little bit over here. That is what's happening. And it is actually spreading outside my borders. It's really spreading fast now. There's actually some Han over here. And yeah, there's Han over here. By the way, if you're wondering how we can have so many counties, because some of these counties are not proper... he's a nomad, so it's not about just about the counties. He does have like frick ton of duchies though. Does nobody complain about that? No, they don't. Okay. But what we could do, of course, is wait until perhaps this Mongol Empire falls to pieces. They are, after all, a nomad thing. I'm kind of surprised they're not settling down in the area that they have conquered. Alright, let's go over here. And let's teach you a lesson. Ah, cool. Right into the arms of that guy. I should encourage it. And he becomes Han as well. Well then, I think we just managed to say the heir is now Han. Because the other man is incapable, so I don't think he will be either or long on the throne or well, what have you not. I kind of I'm a-okay with this development. We'll do town infrastructures. Which reminds me, we might want to look into building some universities over here. Yep, perfect. Totally happy. You are arranged. You. When are you born? The 4th of November, because that's something I also have to take care of. And you will be, why can I not... Aye, there, execute you. Peasant. Goodbye. And that's me being nice. You could have been spent in jail for forever and ever, because I've done that a few times by accident. Another peasant revolt. Ooh, and that's a little bit in that war-torn country, so I probably have to do something about that. And in case you're wondering why everybody's walking up, it's because I've set a rallying point, but I think I'm going to end that rallying point, because it's actually starting to, in such a large country as we have, it's actually starting to be a detriment rather than anything else. Has usurped the county of Canada. Oh, the war's over. War is over. Incompetent treasurer has led a group of smugglers in the county. Uh-oh. That's a rare chance. Well, lower than actually gaining benefits from it. So we have a smugglers for, I don't know, 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. Bit unfortunate. Oh! Taken care of. Didn't even have to do something about that. And also for you, as an uprising peasant, don't block the nobility. That is not your proper place. You've actually won, which is amazing. Once again, you are now Han. Absolutely happy about that. Your boy is Han. Also happy for that. Your heir is not being taught yet. Your heir is Han as well. And then it was 4th of November. It's time for you. So let's focus on that for a moment. I know that the last couple of episodes haven't been very exciting, if you will. But yeah, there's only so much I can... Ooh, he doesn't want me to train him. Send a gift. Here, that makes you happy. I would like to assign a guardian to him, and now he's ready for it. Zealous, I would like somebody who's diligent or gregarious. You are Han as well, and Buddhist. Okay. He accepted that. And then we're going to ask for permission to focus on heritage. And that is also done well. Alright. Let's get this boy from Buttpat to Han. And then we should have every ruler directly beneath me as a Han ruler. Ooh, my boy, your education didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's go with Fuzzy for once. Let's try it. I know he has Rowdy, which is against this, but his intrigue score is higher than his martial score. So let's go and try and do it. Why did he change to Sumpa? This boy was Han, and Han. Oh, because she changed to Sumpa. So she automatically changes the man beneath her also to Sumpa. Oh, my dear lord. Well, we're gonna take a prestige hit. As soon as we become emperor, we'll change him back to Han. This is extremely silly, though. But it is because she rules over Sumpa and has said, well, I will be more like my local culture. My wife, by the way, still suffering from gout. And then she changes her boy also automatically to Sumpa, which is just really freaking annoying. Nope. And it also has to do with the fact, of course, that now if they get a child, it will also be Sumpa. So I'm really kind of like, this is really dumb. It just makes no sense. And the man above her is Han as well. Oh, she's in hiding. Okay. Is there no way we can attack? No, we only have our armor is just so low. Yet the increase of it is not bad. I can claim this, but it just makes no sense. It's just a very little war that doesn't really... Ooh, de jure claim on what? I have a vassal. Oh, for him! Because normally it's on the Mongol Empire, but I don't dare attack that because it's just too big. They also just wiped out Khazaria. Well, not wiped out because they're still present, but they carved a path through them. Yeah, so we could request... Can attack for this particular thing as it is his. Yeah. That would be a war we could declare. You are attacking in the de jure war over... Yeah, I don't really want to mess with you. I kind of want you to form the empire. The council is against that. Council is against that. Where is it? Claim, claim. Where was the de jure? Oh, all the way in here. The council's okay with that one. I'm noticing that the councils are being a little bit annoying. I wonder if I could perhaps reinstate this to ruler. I don't mind empowering the council to have the advisors, but just this. Everybody's an opponent of it though. And getting their favor on my side is going to be really expensive. So that won't be easy to do. So we could attack for this one county. With Pratihara, but I also don't see the point of that, to be honest. Just for one county? Start trouble? I mean, I could declare war here. We could declare minor holy wars. Council's okay with that. No. We also have our de jure. We should. Oh well, the king should have it, not us. Whoa, hey, Western Protectorate, what are you doing? Peasant revolt. All right. But I don't think the Western Protectorate can really handle us right now. Perhaps that should be a fun thing to do. Minor holy war. Perhaps we're Yingquan. That might be what we do in the next episode, just to stir things up a little bit. I'll say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.